Hello and welcome, home fries. It's been a long time. Some of you guys might be wondering what's going on. Uncle Spud's coming back and doing some Let's Plays. Yeah, it's been over 2 years, and some of you might be wondering why I'm doing this. Well, we got some time on our hands with COVID, and it seemed like a fun project. So I haven't played 4th Gen. I've only played it once actually, and I played it just before our Laura and I's first daughter, our only daughter, excuse me, our daughter Jean was born. And a lot's happened since then. So just to give a quick heads up of what's going on, since 2007, which is a little over 2 years ago, we've moved twice, took a new job, had another kid, so now we have a baby girl and a baby boy. Oh, we got the intro stuff going on. Let me get that back over there. So things have been really busy. Got a master's degree and got some big projects going on right now. But I wanted to do this as a little side project. I do this for fun. I do this so I can look back and enjoy these videos, and hopefully my kids can watch them too and have fun with it. So we're going to do this. This is a Pokémon Pearl Nuzlocke. For those who don't know what a Nuzlocke is, it's a set of self-made rules to make a Pokemon game a little bit more difficult and, in my personal opinion, a little bit more fun. Dang, that just keeps wanting to pop up. Anyways, so Nuzlocke rules, I'm going to list them in the description, but just real quick, basically, if a Pokemon faints, it's considered dead and it's gone. You can't use it anymore. You're only allowed to catch the first Pokemon you encounter in each area, and you must nickname all your Pokemon to develop a better bond with them. So we're gonna do this, have a little fun. I'm a pretty chill streamer. I'm here for just general entertainment and having fun. So hopefully you enjoy it too. As for schedule, I am looking to hopefully the game plan is to upload Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays for the length of this series, and hopefully we can get all the way through. And let's see, last thing, episodes I'm hoping to keep between 30 and 40 minutes. I'm going to try to do my best to do that. Laura and I, when we used to do our Soul Links, those things usually ran over an hour, so we're going to try to avoid doing that. Anyways, let's get this to stop, and let's play some Pokemon, huh? Gen 4. So let's get going. I'm not the greatest at voice acting, so I'm going to hold off on that. We've done it sometimes, other times we don't do it, but I'm gonna keep it basic this time. Hello there, it's nice to see you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. Professor Rowan, I don't know what to get with this guy. He's just he's a different professor. My name is Rowan. However, everyone just calls me the Pokemon Professor. Before I go any further, is this your first adventure? Definitely not. If you need advice, I'm certainly capable of giving it. No, that's fine. I've been playing Pokemon way before you were even thought of being programmed. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. Here, I have a Pokeball. Touch the button in the middle of the Pokeball, if you please. Oh, yeah. And I always remember I kept doing that, where I keep pressing the A button. But yeah, let me press that. There we go. For those who are wondering, I am playing this on my old loopy capture card 3DS. This is a legit copy of the game. So I was kind of happy it still works. The software still works. Hopefully I can get a focus. There we go. Yeah. We humans live alongside Pokemon as friends. At times we play together, and at times we work together. Some people use their Pokemon to battle and develop closer bonds with them. What do? I conduct research so that we may learn more about Pokemon. Now, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? Well, this playthrough, I'm going to be playing as my daughter. And if you've watched any of my streams or any of my videos, or streams for that matter of fact, you probably know Laura and I, our daughter, her name is Jean. So I'm going to be playing as Jean today for this series. All right, so you're a girl. In this playthrough, yes, I am a girl. So tell me, what's your name? So yeah, those who know, Jean is our little girl. She is 4 years old already. It's kind of crazy how time is flying by. So I'm used to doing the capital letters whenever I type in names for Pokemon games. So your name is Jean. Yeah, okay, so you're Jean, a fine name that is. Now, this boy here, I believe he's your friend. what might his name be? Like I was saying earlier, we had our second child. We have our boy, and I think this is the first time I've mentioned it on YouTube. But our boy, he's just turned 1. He just had his birthday yesterday. We went camping. Crazy story. His name is not Gordu, it's Gordon. So Gene and Gordon, those are our kids. Gordon, is it? That's your friend's name? Yep. So we had a crazy story camp, and I'll get into it a little bit later once we get started. But all right, Gene, the time has come. Your very own tale of grand adventures is about to unfold. On your journey, you will meet countless Pokemon and people. I'm sure that along the way, you will discover many things, perhaps even something about yourself. Now go on, leap into the world of Pokemon. All right. So let's get going with some Pokemon Pearl. Oh yeah, we got this crazy news story. I always thought this was weird. Despite the let me try that again. Despite the exploration's team's best efforts, however, the rare, oddly colored Pokemon eluded detection. The rumored Red Gyarados failed to appear, even fleetingly, to the crestfallen team. That concludes our special report, Search for the Red Gyarados, brought to you by Jubilife TV on Nationwide Net. See you next week. Same time, same channel. Alright, well, here we are in our room, and we're about to get started on an adventure. So let's all head on down. Our mom catches us over here. Gene, Gordon came calling for you a little while ago. I don't know what it was about, but he said it was an emergency. Well, we better go check it out. Gen 4. The big thing with Gen 4 is I remember beating Gen 4 for the very first time, and it was actually when Laura, my wife, was just about to give birth to Gene, which was about 4 years ago. A little over 4 years now. Oh yes, Gene, don't go into the tall grass. Wild Pokemon might attack you. It'd be okay if you had your own Pokemon, but you don't, so... Well, thanks, Mom. Thanks for being optimistic about it. Holy cow. And, of course, we start off with no running shoes, so things are slow, and we're getting run into. Thud. What was that about? Oh, hey, Gene. Hey, I'm going to the lake. You come too, and be quick about it. Okay, Gene, I'm finding you $1,000,000 Poké if you're late. I don't have $1,000,000 Poké. That's a lot of money. Oh, geez, forgot something. So, I think it actually, I mean, our boy he's only a year old, but I think the character development for this character actually kind of fits Gordon already. He's very energetic, he's very happy-go-lucky, and he likes to get moving. He's a mover, and he's really hangry. Better take my bag and my journal too. Oh, hey, Gene. We're going to the lake. I'll be waiting on the road. It's a $10 million fine if you're late. So he's just go, go, go. So we're just going to follow him down there. Gene does that a lot right now, actually. Keeping an eye on her brother. She does a really good job with it. Let's head on over to the lake as slowly as we can. Can't wait to run. Hey, you saw that news report that was on TV, right? You know, Search for the Red Gyarados, the mysterious appearance of the furious Pokemon in a lake. That show got me thinking. I bet our local lake has a Pokemon like that in it too. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go find a Pokemon like that. So we're going to go find a shiny Pokemon. Alright, sounds good. Yeah, so I was telling you about, well, I'll tell you about the camping in just a little bit, because I know there's a lot of dialogue coming up quick, but once we start grinding, I'll tell you about the camping experience. Alright, to the lake, let's go find a Red Gyarados. There was not a lake where we went camping. What's going on? Professor, there's nothing out of the ordinary on the other side either. I may have been mistaken. Something appears to be different than it was before, but fine. It's enough that we have seen the lake. Lucas, we're leaving. Professor, you've been gone for 4 years now. How are you enjoying being back in Sinnoh? There's one thing I can say. There are many rare kinds of Pokemon in Sinnoh. Is it Sinnoh? Sinnoh? It's Sinnoh because it's S-I. Sinnoh. Sorry about that. The region should serve us very well in regards to our studies. The guy just leaves his briefcase. Totally oblivious. Excuse me, let us pass, please. What's he looking at? He's like looking at the side. He's not even looking at us. Sorry, folks. What was that about? Those two. Huh? Gene, let's go check this out. What's that? Don't go into the tall grass? No problem, no problem. We won't be in there for long enough for a wild Pokemon to come out. Famous last words. I love that. Like, you can't even control this. It's like, hey, we shouldn't be doing this. It's a briefcase? Those people forgot it here. What are we supposed to do with it? We can try to deliver it, but who are they? I heard them say professor. See? Listen to you, Gordon. What's the first thing that happened? Pokemon come attack me. To come attack us. Pokemon, what's going on? Alright, so we're going to pick our starter. So the only time I've played and beaten this game, I used Chimchar as my starter because that was the one I liked the most in its design. So I wanted to differentiate, so I had the choice between Piplup and Turtwig, and I think this run I want to go with Turtwig. I think I'd have a lot of fun with it. So, Turtwig's our starter, and let's get going. Pesky Starlies. Isn't there a chance that this could be a shiny too? Just like in Gen 3 with the Poochyena? That'd be crazy. Alright, we got our little Turtwig. We could work on defense, but we don't do that. We're just going to pass through. So while I'm getting through this, let me tell you about our camping trip. So Laura and I, Laura was reading Gene a couple weeks ago. It was a story and it talked about camping. And Gene had never really been camping before. And mind you, Gene's 4 and Gordon just turned 1. So she decides she wants to go camping. So she asked if we could go camping. And the one day we could get it to fit was actually on Gordon's birthday. So we're like, hey, for his 1-year-old birthday, we'll go camping. So we decided to go camping. And it went really well when we got there. We hiked around a little bit. We had some food. I'll get back to him in 1 second. Your Turtwig, blah, oh, I just missed that. But my Chimchar was way tougher than yours. There were other people's Pokemon, though, but we had to use them. They don't mind, will they? Whew, you found the briefcase? The professor would have gone through the roof if he knew I forgot it here. So it was Lucas's fault you forgot it. Huh? What? Did you guys use these Pokemon? Oh man, how am I going to explain this to the professor? This briefcase is the professor's, so I'll take it, okay? But he leaves the Pokemon. So the first bit of camping went great. We went on these hiking trips. We are just these little hiking routes with the kids. Dinner went great. Made some hot dogs and tinfoil dinners and everything. But then that night, first of all, the kids were having the hardest time going to sleep. Camping with a 1-year-old is not a good idea. Word of advice: don't go camping with a 1-year-old. And what happened basically was Gordon woke up at like 1:30 in the morning, and he was completely awake. And we're in this campground where we have our own reserve site, and there's a bunch of people around us. So he's whining and crying, and we feed him, and it doesn't do anything. So long story short, for the next like 4.5 hours, I go driving with him, trying to get him to fall asleep. He'd fall asleep, I'd get back to the camp, he'd wake up. So it wasn't our greatest camping experience, but you know what? Camping one of the best things about camping is making experiences like that. So that's something I can share with him when he's older. What was that about? I don't know what's going on, Gene. Let's get out of here. My Pokemon got hurt from that last battle. If we get attacked by another Pokemon, we might be in trouble. I'm going to tell you what, Turtwig did just fine. Did we even take that? I wasn't even paying attention. Did we even take damage from that Starly? You go ahead. I know we have to go return. Whoa. Oh, these Pokemon, but they're not ours. Whoa, that was kind of weird. It tripped out for a second. But I want to just spend a little more time with this little guy. Alright. There we go. Hopefully we don't have any more trouble. Uh-oh. What's going on here? We're getting a little bit of lag. Sorry about that, guys. I might have to look at my settings. I didn't have this issue at all beforehand. I mean, it feels good. CPU looks good. Alright, let's keep going. If we keep having issues, we might end this episode a little bit earlier. Let's see how it goes. Hey, it's those people. Is that old guy staring at us? I think so. I heard from Lucas that you used our Pokemon. Let me see them, please. Turtwig and Chimchar. I see. That's how it is. He doesn't really like to speak open with his thoughts. He keeps to himself, old Professor Rowan. Lucas, I'm going back to my lab. He's pretty straightforward. He's like that old cranky guy who's not afraid to just tell things how it is, and he's just stubborn. Yeah, of course. Professor, wait for me. You should visit us at our lab later, I think. We'll be seeing ya. What was that all the craziness about? That's a great question, Gordon. I mean, if he was angry, he could have just yelled at us or whatever. And he didn't want their Pokemon back? Gene, we should go home too. So we head home. We tell Mom about our experience. What's up, dear? Wow, I can't believe that happened to you. Wow, I told that whole story in 3 whole dots. Am I ever glad that both you and Gordon are unharmed? Professor you mentioned is most likely Professor Rowan of Sandgem Town. I've heard that he's well known for his studies on Pokemon. I've heard he's also quite intimidating. Gene, I think you need to visit him in Sandgem Town. You need to properly explain why you had no choice but to use his Pokemon. Don't worry, I'm sure he will understand. Oh, I know. Gene, put these on. Gene received a pair of running shoes. Thank you. Going to Sandgem Town is like an adventure in itself, right? With those running shoes, you can get to faraway places much faster. Okay, let me read the instructions. Press the B button. Yep, we all know how to do this. Well, isn't that just nifty? Alright, let's get going. And now we can move a little bit faster. There we go. That makes things better. Alright, let's, real quick, before I forget, I'm going to take a look. We're going to make this fast. Yeah, on stereo, but normal. Let's do a fun frame. I mean, this is Pearl, right? So we gotta go with the pink frame. That sounds good. Let's take a real quick. We'll get to nickname Turtwig in just a second, but let's take a quick look. Let's see, what do we got? Quiet Nature. And strongly defiant. Overgrowth. Okay. So pretty basic. And you know what? I'm going to throw this up here. For those who are wondering, I am using just OBS to record this. I don't have any recording software, so I'm keeping things real basic, real primitive. So hopefully things go okay with getting this encoded. So anyhow, let's pop in here. Now, for those who've seen Nuzlocks before, the Nuzlocke rules don't begin until you get your Pokeballs. You get your first set of Pokeballs. Because you got to be able to catch things. So this encounter with this Starly on the first route doesn't count. It's just I guess free XP. So ooh, crit. So anyhow, so yeah, camping was crazy. Don't go camping with a 1-year-old. I had to drive. I drove all around the camping area where we were for for ages. It took forever. So let's see. So we're just gonna head on up here, and we are gonna run into Lucas. Hi, I've been waiting for you. Please come with me. The professor's waiting to see you. Uh-oh. See, this is our Pokemon research lab. We'll just go ahead. And thud. What the? Oh, it's Eugene. That old guy. He's not scary so much as he's not scary so much as he is totally out there. It doesn't matter, Gene. I'm out of here. See you later. So there he goes. What was that? Your friend always seems to be in such a rush. Anyways, let's go in. Alright, into the lab. It's a pretty basic lab. Finally, you've come. Gene, was it? Let me see your Pokemon again. I see. This Pokemon seems to be rather happy. Alrighty then. I'll give that Turtwig to you as a gift. Now that it's yours, would you like to give it a nickname? Yes. So obviously with one of the rules for Nuzlocke, you gotta nickname all your Pokemon. What am I gonna name this guy? You know, sometimes we do a theme for nicknames. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna go with the first thing that goes in my head. If you want to be named after something, after a Pokemon, just let me know in the comments. But I'm thinking of my kids because it's my daughter and my son playing in this game, and I got a turtle, and I was thinking of Franklin the turtle. So his name is Franklin. So, real quick and easy way to keep track of things. If you're ever doing a Nuzlocke, get yourself a book. Write things down. It always takes just a second to keep track of everything. So, starter, Turtwig, Franklin. Makes things a little bit easier on yourself. Especially when you got to build a team later on. Alright. Okay, I see. And you're happy with that nickname? Yeah, I like Franklin. Your friend Gordon told me what happened at the lake. I heard you battled very well despite it being your very first time. And from what I see, there's a growing bond between you and that Pokemon, though it is still young. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. That's why I'd like to entrust you with Turtwig. Boy, I'm glad you're kind towards Pokemon. If you weren't, well, I don't even want to think about it. Well, that was kind of awkward. Let's move on to the main topic. There is something I want you to do for me. My name is Rowan. I study Pokemon. First of all, I want to know exactly what kind of Pokemon live in the Sinnoh region. I'm going to have the hardest time with that. I'm sorry, guys. To do so, it is necessary to collect data using the Pokédex. This is what I wish to ask of you. I want to entrust you with this Pokédex. Will you use it to record data on all the Pokemon in Sinnoh for me? Yeah, absolutely. Good answer. Good form. Good form. That Pokédex is a very high-tech device. It will automatically record data on every kind of Pokemon you encounter. Gene, I ask that you go everywhere and meet every kind of Pokemon in this region. I've got the same kind of Pokédex as you. When you walk up Route 201 with your Pokemon, what did you feel? I've lived for 60 long years. He's only 60? Man, I think he'd be older than that. Even now, I get a thrill when I'm with a Pokemon. Now, you should know that there are countless Pokemon in this world. That means there are just as many thrills waiting for you out there. Now go. Gene, your grand adventure begins now. The professor asked me to help, so I'm going to go and fill the Pokédex pages too. That makes us comrades working together for the same goal. I'll teach you stuff later, okay? Alright. Well, let's see if we can catch a Pokemon or two, and then I think we're going to wrap up this episode. Hey, Gene, I want to show you a few things. Follow me. Oh, we got to do this stuff. You know, they ask you, do you need a run-through on the game? And I told them no. I'm not going to even read this. You know that's the Pokemon Center. You know what it does. You know that's the Pokemart. You know what that does. We should let our family know. That's probably a good idea, actually. So, yeah, let's head on over there. We're going to head on back home real quick. It's nice, too, that the route pops up, so then I can remember what route it is. But let's go in here. Let's go talk to my mom. Always gotta go talk to your mom before you go do something crazy like this. Welcome home, Gene. Are you and your Pokemon healthy? I just made dinner. Take a quick rest. What's up, Gene? Wow, Professor Rowan asked you to do something that big? Okay, dear, go for it. Your mom's got your back. I know, Gene. I've got something that you'll find useful. I got a journal. Woohoo! That's a journal. It keeps a record of your daily events. Check it, and you'll be able to remember what you last did. Gee, a journey full of adventures. I envy you, kiddo. Plus, you're not alone. You have your Pokemon with you. I wish I could go instead. I'm just joking, dear. I'll be alright by myself. So you go and enjoy your adventure. When you're exposed to new things and experience new sensations, it makes your mother happy too. There's some truth in that. There's actually a lot of truth in that. You love to see your kids be happy and learn and grow. But come back sometimes. I would like to see the kind of Pokemon you've caught, dear. Gordon's mom. Excuse me, is my little Gordon here? Oh, no, he's not. Oh, he must have left already. What to do? That boy shouted out about going on an adventure, then he bolted. He's so headstrong and reckless. That's Gordon. I've at least wanted him to take this. Not to worry, Gene will deliver that to him. Won't you, Gene? Yeah, I guess. Oh, really? You do that for me? Gene, please take this to Gordon for me. Gene obtains parcel. Of course, this fills with town maps, which is good because we'll need it. Bye-bye, Gene. Enjoy your adventure. Let me think. Knowing my boy, he probably would have head straight to Jubilife City. Okay, please take that to my Gordon. Alright, let's get going. Again, we still don't have Pokeballs, so we got to go do that first. And I'm going to go... So this doesn't account for 201 yet. But yeah, let's just get a little bit of XP, get through this, and we'll get some Pokeballs. We'll probably try to get our first encounter, and then we will wrap up this episode. Interesting. I'm not getting any audio on the tackle for the Starly. That's kind of interesting. Is that supposed to happen? Like, I can hear the growl, but yeah. Again, hopefully everything's going okay with OBS. Hopefully it doesn't affect the recording software. I might have to fiddle with things a little bit. There we go. Level up time. Woohoo! Alright. Just get through a couple of these, and then we'll get going. It's a Bidoof! Alright. Alright, so we'll get through this, get our Pokeballs, and then we will wrap this up. I'll tell you what though, those Bidoofs are tanky. Tanky little guys. Alright, so we finished that off. That's good. Get that finished off. Franklin gets a little bit of XP. That's good. Go heal up real quick at the Pokemon Center. And then I think we'll do a catching tutorial real quick with Lucas. Because, of course, they got to teach you everything, even though you tell them that you've been playing this for years and years and years. Been playing Pokemon since Gen 1. Alright, so this is 202. Gene, do you know how to catch a Pokemon? Yes. I'll demonstrate how to catch one, just so watch, okay? No, you don't need to do that. Please, don't. Stop. Leave that poor Bidoof alone. Alright. So... he's gonna attack it. And then throw a Pokeball. Same thing it's been since 1998. Throw the Pokeball. Very good. Very good, Lucas. Good job. So I'm hoping to get a Starly in the first route. Because they're pretty handy. Staraptors are really good. And I didn't use one in my first playthrough of this game. So it'd be good to start off with that. That's the beautiful thing about Nuzlocke, though, is you get forced sometimes to use Pokemon you don't really use. And that can be a real good thing. And that's how it's done. Actually, I should have lowered the target's HP some more. Yep, the important thing is to lower the Pokemon's HP as much as possible. Just don't fade it. See, a healthy Pokemon isn't easy to catch. Oh yeah, they also get easier to catch if you make one of your Pokemon put them to sleep or such. Here, Gene, I'll give you 5 Pokeballs to get you started. And there it is. The lock has begun. The Nuzlocke has begun. If you have lots of Pokemon with you, you'll be able to travel farther. That way, you'll have a better shot at meeting more Pokemon. See you around. Alright, well, you heard him. Now, I'm trying to remember if 201 is guaranteed auto catch or not. I think I'm going to throw a Pokeball and see. Well, let's see what we get. Alright, we got a Starly. I'm going to throw a Pokeball. I can't remember if it's auto or not, or it might be the route ahead. But let's just give it a try. Alright, here we go. Boop. Here we go. Here we go. Yep. Alright. I think it is. I think it is automatic in this first route. Alright, we got our Starly. The Starling Pokemon, excuse me, not startling. Usually with the large flock, it is barely noticeable when alone. Its cries are very strident. I think I said that right. Yeah, so let's see. What do I want to nickname this Starly? Again, I'm just doing whatever comes to my head, guys. So, Starly. I think I just got like childhood memories and stuff on my mind. I'm gonna nickname it Star Bright. You remember those with the like illuminating board? B-R-I. Oh, I gotta do it as one. You remember those though, where you got the little color pegs and you would put them in? That'd be cool. I never had one. My neighbor did. G-H. Alright, Star Bright the Starly. Alright, and of course, the last thing you always gotta do, save game. That was the one thing I remember about this game, is the saving takes forever. We got spoiled with our new stuff. But we gotta get our book, write that down, so we know. Route 201. We got a Starly named Star Bright. Alright guys, I think that's going to wrap it up for our first episode. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and hopefully you can join me on this fun little journey as we do this. So I'm going to wrap it up now. But hey, this is Uncle Spud. Thanks for watching. Hopefully see you next time. Be the very best, and we'll see you around. Have a good one.